Joining me now to discuss is the Sheriff of Bristol County, Massachusetts, Tom Hodgson. Great to see you, Sheriff. You recently joined other sheriffs from across the country and members of Congress on Capitol Hill calling for Mr. Mayorkas to resign. What's your take on his latest comments?
Well, Chris, thanks for having me. Look, Secretary Mayorkas needs to resign. He's known about the border issues and its impacts for a long, long time. He was the deputy secretary under President Obama. We had met with him, several sheriffs, and talked to him about this long ago. He's intentionally lying to the American people, and he intentionally tried to avoid the answer, the true answer, about what's really going on with people coming in with positive cases of COVID.
Now, Sheriff, Mr. Biden and his party have a long history of attacking law enforcement. Remember, Obama said of the Cambridge police they acted, quote, stupidly before he knew all the facts. The left is on a jihad lately to defund the police all over this country. Now Biden is attacking Latino border agents using a proven lie that he vowed these border agents would pay for something they didn't even do. Sheriff, can law enforcement and the civil society survive Joe Biden's party?
Absolutely not. Look, we are obviously the standard bearers of public safety. The sheriffs across this nation and our partners at the state, local, and federal level, we took an oath to make sure that we would uphold the rule of law. He's chosen to pivot and attack the border officers and, again, misrepresent the truth, which seems to be all about what this administration's about. The truth doesn't matter to them. They are more interested in their politics and advancing their pro-illegal agenda than they are standing up for the people of this nation and the people that protect them, who are upholding their oath and their promise to the people.
Pro-illegal agenda. I kind of like that. Let's transition to local law enforcement in your state. The State Police Association of Massachusetts saying that dozens of state troopers and other officers have submitted their resignation as a result of being required to get the China virus vaccine. Now, the governor, Charlie Baker, is downplaying all of this. He says it's not really true. They're just actually retiring because they're leaving their jobs because they're retiring. So what's the truth here, Sheriff?
Well, I heard a report the other day, and I know that a number of state police have talked about the fact that they have to give 30-day notice, and they were ready to do that, several dozen, I'm told, by the head of the union. And I think it's a real issue. They want to have the choice as to what they'll put in their bodies. And I think that's where it's going to eventually get mitigated. And I don't think that they're going to back down. And unfortunately, that may hurt all of us with regards to less officers and less opportunities to keep people safe. And, you know, that's why we've come together in this nation, the sheriffs across this nation, and we've actually formed a coalition, a group called PAN, Protect America Now, where we're strengthening our positions with law enforcement to make sure that it doesn't continue to be weakened by these different policies around the country, starting with Mayorkas and Biden at the White House. And again, those two absolutely, in my view, need to step down, get out of the way, and let those of us who are going to honor our oath and keep our promise to the people to keep them safe do so.
Well, you have the Salcedo Show's full support. Law and order is what needs to be restored. Unfortunately, the main detriment, the main impediment to law and order sits at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Sheriff, thank you very much. Appreciate the time.